up. It's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons.
Set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, it's Ryan. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Ryan. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Jones pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Complete to Kenny Galladay.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Brings up
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going. Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves helping in a big way.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. To throw is Ryan. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Ryan. Airing it out. Looking for Ridley. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ryan. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Steps away to his left, and it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And 4.
Tuesday. Switch gears.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Under 10, 51.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
It's a gain of 10.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
New York.
Throwing, Jones. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Ball carrier.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
Now Jones. That's complete to Slayton. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
14 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
Game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Falcons nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. They try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
That'll be caught. Reagor with it. That catch good for only a couple.
Jalen Reagor. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's got the look up here. Complete. And the Falcons are as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go. Number 1. A chance now to get even before the
JT.
as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, Ryan toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Man, I'll free fans on that product.
Shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In the end zone. Brings up 3rd and goal.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Ryan will throw again.
Good shit.
Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room that's bouncing their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season, as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
What the fuck?
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take another shot here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Look at this.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill.
We can do this.
Sometimes in practice, you know, multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Have an awareness and the ability to grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want to do too many syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time. Different play caller. Credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play? I just need something right here. Result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second and 7, Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the 1. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Youngway, too, lining up for them.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we had thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Where is this nigga running to?
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick.
Look at this.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before. And right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends.
Look at this. Nigga, you take the fucking ball.
Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball, field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Landry again, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. the gun. Ryan. And it's going to be incomplete.
What?
He was able to catch it there on the right
That
sideline.
shit open
But
kick
out of
off.
bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Jones. And now here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes it all the way down to the 20-yard line. A game like this, 5 interceptions. What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and play today, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. They go play action with Ryan. That is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They were fighting hard to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
It feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Falcons 27, Giants 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Cooper. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27.
Looking to throw. Jones. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 48 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down conversion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Ryan to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan, he'll fire it deep for, that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. To that last touch, and maybe giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Charles, and I just hear that right. They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Jones. Open receiver complete.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the gap, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. There's a no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the flag. You did it. I had to.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now. Barkley, and he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Giants 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
You allowed.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them will just be prolonging what's really already been decided. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Play action. It's Ryan. Left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
38-yard line.
This is Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Today's final score.
And I know